Let me guess, you clicked on this video because you want to learn how to use that black box in Linux where you put in random words and magic happens. Well, you came to the right place. I'm going to guide you step by step on how to use some of the beginner-friendly commands. And at the end of the day, my goal for this video is for you to feel more confident navigating through the terminal. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Because I'm ready for this. I'm going to teach you the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. This is the way.
Alright, before we start, if you don't have a Linux computer or a Linux virtual computer, go down to the description. I have a video that's going to guide you step by step on how to install this on your computer. So if you don't have Linux right now on your computer, that's the video to watch. We'll see you when you come back. And we're back. All right, so hopefully that didn't take too long. Everyone should be in their Linux computer right now. Where all the magic happens is inside of this little box right here. So if we click this box with the little money sign, and this will appear, the terminal, you will see something like this. Don't let it intimidate you, okay? Do not let this intimidate you. It's a lot easier than you think. By the way, if you want to change your font or anything, maybe the text is a little bit too small, you can always right click, hit preference, and start changing anything to your liking, you know, like the font, the size, etc, etc. I already did this for the sake of this video, but if you need some time to adjust, go ahead. I'll give you some time. Time's up. Time is up. We are ready to put in our first command. All right, so the first command we're going to go through is going to be the manual command. And to do this, you're just going to press man on the terminal, enter. And then say, what manual page do you want? For example, try man. So we're gonna put man, and this is gonna bring up the manual of the manual, if that makes sense. So let's press enter. And over here, it's gonna give you a big page. Basically, if you scroll down, it's gonna tell you all of these different commands that you can use. This is just good for if you're stuck or you wanna know more about a command, you can press man and then the command that you wanna use. So let's get out of here. Let's press Q. And now we're out, right? So with that being said, the next command that we're going to use is pwd, right? But if you don't know what pwd stands for, you can press man pwd. And that is going to give you the manual for the command pwd. And as you can see here, pwd means print name of current/working directory. In other words, it's basically going to tell you where you are at. It's like the GPS of Linux. So if you're ever lost and you don't know where you're at inside this big black box, you put pwd and it will tell you where you're at. So for example, it's a lot easier for me to just show you, okay? So let's press clear. All right, and then we should be up here nice on the top, nice and pretty, right? So we're gonna press pwd, right? And we're /home/kitty unicorn, or whatever you named yours. Obviously that's my hacker name. Don't make fun of it. Do not make fun of it, okay? It's serious. I mean business. All right, now we're going to pause real quick and we're going to hover our mouse over here to this file and we're going to click open folder. You might be thinking, okay, hello there, I thought we were going to do the terminal. What's the point of using the folder? Patience, young Padawan. It's all going to make sense in 15 seconds, I promise. I just wanted you guys to have this up on the left-hand side because it gives you a better visual representation of where you're at in the terminal. It's kind of like, let's imagine you're riding a bicycle with the training wheels right now. As well you should. You don't want to get scraped up or anything. Well, that hurts. You're probably wondering, all right, you're telling me that we're here, but I don't see any of these folders in my terminal. Well, that's where our next command comes in. So if we click in LS, which stands for listing directories. Together, 1, 2, 3, and bam, baby. That's what I said. That's what I told you. This is what it's all about. If you just had an aha moment, like and subscribe, man. Join the night desk. Come on, man. Just join. All right, back to the lesson. So let's have a quick little recap. If you type in clear and you press enter, you're going to get a nice, clean terminal. We are going to press pwd. All right, and we're going to press ls, and this is where we're at. Now, I want you to think of each directory kind of like a tunnel, right? Each single folder is a separate tunnel. And for you to enter a folder, you're gonna use the cd command, which stands for change directory. So if I wanna go to the picture tunnel, AKA the picture directory, I will type in pictures exactly how you see it, and I'm gonna press enter. Now, how do I know that I'm really here? Well, there's a command for that. Do you know which one it is? If you thought of PWD, aka our GPS command, then you are on the right track. So we press enter and bam, we are in home/kitty unicorn/pictures. Now, what happens if I didn't really want to go into pictures. I kind of wanted to go back into documents. So I guess I'm gonna have to just close the terminal and start from scratch. No. We don't do that. There's actually a command for that. So if we press CD, change directories, and we click space ... bam, we will go back a directory. You don't believe me? PWD, bam, we're back where we started. By the way, do you see how useful PWD is? Like, shout out to PWD. All right, so let's press clear. And for practice, we're gonna type in ls, and we're going to go into our documents. So CD, documents, enter, PWD, just to make sure, bam, we're right where we're supposed to be. Okay, so let's press clear. And now that we're in our documents, let's create a text file. So the command to create a file or a text file is touch. I know, kind of weird, but if you press touch and we put test or testing1.txt, we press enter, and look what just appeared, the file that we created. And if we click ls and we press enter, it's going to show the list of the file, testing1.txt. Nothing special, but at the same time, you just created your first text file in Linux. Anyways, let's start writing some stuff in that text file. Now, the command to go inside of that text file and to start writing anything that you want is going to be called Nano. And now Nano is a text editor that's very friendly and simple, and it's very popular for a lot of Linux users. So if we click Nano, testing1.txt, and we press enter, and you're gonna be welcomed with this nice, simple layout. Now, in this editor, you can text anything you want. So if we put, let's say, I hope you find this video useful, go leave a like. And if you want, you can write anything how you feel about the course, maybe something I can do better, maybe I'm doing great, who knows, right? But we're gonna write this in our Nano text editor. And when we are done, if you look at the bottom, they have a couple of simple commands. That little up arrow, that means we're gonna be hitting control. So if we wanna exit, let's say we're done with our text, we wanna exit out of this editor, we're gonna hit Control X, and it's gonna say saved modified buffer. We're gonna click Y, and then we're just gonna press enter, and bam, we saved it. But how do we know we saved it? Well, I don't see the text. Good question. If we want to see in the terminal what we typed in our testing1.txt, we're going to be using the cat command. I know what you're going to say. Well, why can't we just type enter to enter the file? I know that's not how life works. I wish that's how life works, but it doesn't. So a good way to remember this command is to think about a cat, literally a cat, and you're going into boxes or places that you're not supposed to be in. Like basically like a cat. So when you're hacking a Linux terminal or you're snooping around places you're not supposed to, and you want to enter a file and read what's in it, think about a cat going into places it's not supposed to be in, getting in trouble. Also, cat is short for concatenate, and we're gonna press enter. There we go. I hope you find this video useful. Go leave a like. All right, are you ready? Because we have one exercise, and this is going to tell me if you know everything that I just told you, all right? So let's exit out of our file and of our terminal. What I want you to do now is to open your terminal again. A nice fresh start. Make this big, all right? No cheating, no nothing. With the commands that we learned, I want you to find this file that you just wrote. I want you to find it, and I want you to read what you wrote in it. All right, so I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Time's up. All right, so if you found the file, awesome. If you did not, that's okay. We're about to go through it right now. So PWD, remember our GPS. This is where I'm located. All right, my next command, ls. I wanna know the directories that are around me. We got desktop, documents, downloads, music. All right, so if I remember correctly, I think we went to videos, right? Videos? LS? Top secret? No, that is not what I am trying to find. Although that sounds very, very nice to look at. But that is not what I'm trying to find. So how do I go back? CD dot dot, right? I think that's what we do, right? That's the backspace for the terminal, if I remember correctly. Enter. Where am I? PWD? Okay, I am back where I started. All right, so let's go back to business. I'm gonna press clear. Oops. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I just do? Bam. All right. LS. All right, let's go. Documents. Yes, I remember now. The memory is vivid. The force is with me right now. All right. Documents. Awesome. LS. Texting. Texting file 1. Hello there. All right, we're gonna press cat. Texting 1.x and bam. We are there. So if you guys found it, great job. If you struggle a little bit, it's okay. Again, with practice, you're gonna get there. Again, if you guys found this useful, hit that subscribe button because on my next video, I am going to show you how we can use some of these commands to navigate and hack somebody's computer. So if you're interested in hacking and going to places you're not supposed to, stay tuned and watch my next video. Also, if you wanna go straight into the point and become an expert in the Linux terminal, go to my description and click on that Udemy link. And there we're gonna have a course where I'm gonna guide you step by step on how to be from a beginner to an expert in less than 30 days.